Imagine waking up one morning to find your entire neighborhood buried under a mountain of plastic waste, piles taller than your house, choking the streets, suffocating the air. This was the reality for Maya, a young entrepreneur in a small coastal town where garbage was not just an eyesore, but a silent killer of the ocean life everyone depended on. The problem was massive, and so was the despair. Businesses refused to invest, locals saw it as an unsolvable curse, and the government was slow to act. Yet, Maya saw something others missed, a hidden resource in the trash themselves. Maya wasn't a scientist or a politician. She was a dreamer with a knack for tinkering. She realized that the plastic waste, instead of being a dead end, could be recycled into affordable building materials. But there was a catch. Existing recycling plants were expensive and inefficient. So she set out to create a compact, low-cost machine that could be operated in small communities, turning plastic waste into durable bricks. Her first obstacle was skepticism. When Maya pitched her idea, she was met with doubt and dismissal. "It's impossible," they said. "Too expensive, too complicated." But Maya refused to be silenced. She spent nights in her cramped garage, experimenting with melting plastic and molds, learning from every failed brick that cracked or crumbled. Each failure was a lesson etched in sweat and determination. The process was painstaking. She had to learn which types of plastic worked best, how to control the temperature to avoid toxic fumes, and how to design molds that produced bricks strong enough to build with. Maya scoured online forums, reached out to engineers and environmentalists, and even watched old documentaries on recycling techniques. Every piece of knowledge she gained was fuel for her project. Next came funding. Without investors lining up, Maya turned to crowdfunding, sharing candid videos of her struggles and progress. She invited the community into her journey, showing the smoke from her makeshift furnace, the uneven bricks she proudly stacked, the hopeful smiles of neighbors who believed in her dream. Slowly, the money trickled in, just enough to buy better tools and raw materials. Her community began to rally around her. Local youth volunteered to help collect plastic waste, neighbors donated scrap metal and tools, and a retired mechanic offered to assist with machine repairs. The project grew from a solitary effort into a collective mission. Maya organized workshops to educate people about the dangers of plastic pollution and the benefits of recycling. But the biggest challenge was the plastic itself. It was dirty, mixed with food waste and sand, making it hard to process. Maya devised a simple yet effective cleaning system, using solar-powered pumps and natural detergents sourced locally to wash the plastic before melting. This innovation not only cut costs, but empowered the community to participate in the process. The solar-powered cleaning system became a community hub where people gathered to sort, wash, and prepare the plastic waste. It created jobs and fostered a sense of ownership and pride. Mothers brought their children to learn about sustainability, and elders shared traditional knowledge about natural resources and conservation. The project was no longer just about bricks. It was about restoring the community's relationship with their environment. Months later, the first batch of bricks was ready. They were strong, lightweight, and weather-resistant. Maya partnered with local builders to construct small homes and community centers. The transformation was astonishing. Streets once buried in trash were now clean and vibrant. Children played safely where garbage once piled. Fish populations began to recover as less plastic entered the waterways. The homes built with recycled plastic bricks were not just affordable, they were innovative models of sustainable living. Insulated against heat and cold, resistant to mold and pests, these homes offered a new standard for eco-friendly construction in the region. Maya's initiative caught the attention of environmental groups and media outlets, spreading the story far beyond her town. Inspired by Maya's success, nearby communities started adopting similar practices. Workshops and training sessions were organized to replicate the machine and cleaning system. A network of small-scale recycling hubs emerged across the region, creating a ripple effect. The once overwhelming problem of plastic waste was being tackled piece by piece, community by community. Maya's story teaches us three powerful lessons. First, innovation doesn't require a lab. It starts with observing your environment and asking, what if? Look around your own challenges. Solutions often hide in plain sight. Second, resilience is about embracing failure as feedback. Every setback is a step closer to success if you learn and adapt. Third, impact grows when you bring others along. Maya's inclusive approach turned a personal mission into a community movement. Beyond the technical achievements, Maya's journey highlights the importance of hope and perseverance in the face of overwhelming odds. She showed that complex problems like pollution and poverty are intertwined and can be addressed through holistic, community-driven solutions. Her story reminds us that sustainable development is not just about technology, but about people, their values, cooperation, and shared vision for a better future. So, what can you do today? Identify one problem in your world, no matter how big or small. Instead of waiting for perfect conditions, start experimenting with what you have. Share your journey openly, your struggles and small wins, to build support and momentum. Remember, transformation is not just about the end result. It's about the courage to start and the persistence to keep going. Just like Maya, your innovative spark can light up a whole community. Every community has its unique challenges, but also untapped potential. By looking closely, listening deeply, and acting boldly, you can turn obstacles into opportunities. Whether it's waste management, energy access, education, or health, the key lies in creativity, resilience, and collaboration. Maya's example shows that meaningful change often begins with a single idea and the determination to see it through. In the end, the mountain of plastic waste was no longer a symbol of despair, but a testament to human ingenuity and collective action. It became the foundation for new homes, new livelihoods, and a renewed relationship with the natural world. Maya's vision transformed trash into treasure, proving that the power to change the world lies within each of us, waiting to be unleashed. So take that first step today. Look around, ask what if, and dare to dream. Your small actions, fueled by hope and hard work, can grow into a wave of transformation that lifts entire communities toward a cleaner, healthier, and more sustainable future.